Hey, I am here and welcome to the channel. As you come and please smash that like button. So today I wanted to discuss the situation that is going on with LiAngelo Ball and Nikki Baby. Now my favorite franchise of love and hip hop was the Hollywood franchise which Nikki Baby was on, and I enjoyed her on the show. So she has been with a basketball player by the name of LiAngelo and they have two kids together. Now there is a bit of a gap between them. What it seemed like they were making their relationship work. They have two kids together with the last kid just being born in December 2024, so it came out today that allegedly he walked out on her and their children. She wrote a post on her social media saying that everyone is contacting her saying that he's cheating on her, and she basically said that this is the first she's hearing about that as well. Now I will say that sometimes a woman may not know she's getting cheated on, but I feel like a lot of times we do have a feeling or intuition, so I don't know if she's completely being honest there. But when I first found out that they were in a relationship, I was confused because I didn't think that Nikki would pick a man like that, but then I went back and remembered she was with some guy. His name is Molly Mall. He's allegedly like a pimp or something, and on the show, she was fighting over him because he was cheating on her, and I also remembered how she would fight and argue with women over her man always cheating. There was some situation where she was messing with this and he was messing with some other woman, and instead of Nikki getting mad at him, she got mad at the woman. So I will say that definitely, even though I like Nikki, she definitely gives off a vibe of being a pick-me. So then, I realized that LiAngelo would definitely be the kind of man that she would end up with. Yeah, I did see in some of the comment sections that some women were saying like, oh, LiAngelo just went back home to what he really likes, which is a black woman, and that, oh, he left the preference for a black woman. First of all, he's biracial, and second of all, this isn't a win for a black woman. This dude and his family have always been weird to me. His dad seems like an extreme egomaniac who's living his life through his children. I noticed that the mom always just sits there and it's very quiet and has nothing to say. When they first came out, the father was all over TV speaking for the sons and doing interviews. Very strange. This is not a win at all for black women because he's going to do the same thing to that black woman. She's going to get left. I really wish that black women would kind of let the whole preference thing go, because when these black men are half black men get with non-black women, they're not treating them the best either. We can see from this situation. This woman is allegedly beside chick or mistress, and this is what she had to say. Let's watch her video.
I wasn't even going to address this, but I'm tired of people playing victim on the internet. One, people move on, things change. Yes, it may not be updated or addressed to the internet because it's not for y'all. People have private lives. We have real lives out here. You don't know what's going on. So everybody coming for me and trying to shame me and woman shame me, and I'm so sick of that narrative. Like, y'all so quick to blame the woman. Y'all don't know what's going on. People love to play victim for the internet. Half the time, that lady don't even have her kids. Let's be clear, there is no abandonment over here. Number two, the lady and her family are racist. I don't care what anybody says. She always got the N-word in her mouth. You are not black at all. No, surprise.
So as you can see, this young lady is very beautiful and she said some interesting things. One interesting thing that she said is that people move on and things change, but the thing with that is if you're done with one relationship, you need to let that person know that you're done and move on, especially when children are involved. If he's not telling Nikki anything and she's fighting out from the internet, he is a coward. He also more than likely wants to sleep with this woman, other women, and Nikki probably. One other interesting thing that she said was that Nikki and her family are racist and that Nikki's always saying the N-word. I wanted to speak on that as someone who is from California, as Nikki is from California. Lots of biracial men who are half black in California date non-black women, and when they do, they give these women an N-word pass, and if she doesn't use the N-word, they will encourage her to say it. So her as a black woman saying that it's kind of weird because non-black women would never feel comfortable using the N-word if biracial half black men actually check them when they said it, but they encourage it. I need for black women to stop trying to fight on half black men's behalf, let them handle it on their own. So allegedly they were saying that he got someone else pregnant. I don't know if it's this woman or not, but the way that she's kind of defending him is crazy, because what is going to end up happening is he's going to do the same thing to her. So this is not a win for black women. This is not a win for any woman at all. Women were also saying that if she was married, it would have been a better situation, and that is not really true, because if a man has bad character, he has bad character whether he's your boyfriend, your baby daddy, or your husband. If they were married, the only thing that would come out better is that she may have gotten money from him, but I don't see that happening, because I see her having to sign an ironclad prenup that would say she barely doesn't get anything when she leaves, because we know that the father is very much so involved in their lives. Marriage does not change a man, and even if they were married, he would have done the same thing. I believe that he's trying to get his street cred up. He comes from a two-parent home with the father, which clearly doesn't mean much, because look at how he's acting. What matters is what kind of father they have and what kind of male role model that they have. But this would have happened even if he was her husband. He would have just walked out, allegedly, like she's saying. Let me know what you think about this. I really hope that Nikki just focuses on raising her children and stays single for a while. I want to feel bad for her, but he always just seemed very uninterested in her and everything they have going on in all the interviews, so I'm not shocked by this. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you. Bye.